tired legs after today. Kessler Peak is providing.
Welcome to the Rapid Fire series, my attempt to ski all 93 lines of the Chuting Gallery, Andrew McLean's iconic guidebook to the Wasatch. In today's episode, we get to enjoy the rewards of a big snowstorm while tuning in to the subtle clues the mountains share with us. I explore a new-to-me zone in the Wasatch and share a special day with an old friend while reflecting on how my initial perspectives on mentorship have evolved.
Everything objectively it is horrible, but it's fun. There it goes.
The storm hood on, that's like a good barometer for it's fucking windy.
Wind is definitely transporting snow and sort of making us think more about our decisions for what we're skiing today. Having a snack to think better, but oh no, I'm getting more and more pessimistic. I don't know. Oh, it's pretty chill. When I said chill, I meant the exact opposite of that.
It feels like we could get away with it, but it might not be the right call.
Yeah.
Referencing Craig Gordon, he says sometimes we're looking for all the red flags, but avoiding the stoplights. And today the stoplights were like high winds, high PI, easy movement. So even though we didn't see a lot of like big cracks or woofing, our hand pits looked okay, doesn't change the fact that there's a lot of new snow and winds are picking up. So like, look at that transport.
I guess that's it. Natalie, you want to make the final call?
We're going home.
I've learned to love backing off of lines in my life outside of rapid fire, but backing down off of lines during rapid fire sucked. The early wake up, putting all the effort in, and then having to turn around was so painful. You still had that same feeling of pride where you were making a good decision, but the turning around was exhausting.
Perfect days in the mountains are pretty rare when you have like great snow, stable snow, great partners. All of that is really hard to all align.
The perfect like 5-star ski mountaineering days are so few and far between. They're total unicorns.
March 16th, started up at Argenta. We'll see if we can do the Kesler quad today. Hazards today are warming, wind, new snow. So we'll see how it goes.
There are 4 lines off of Kessler in the Chuting Gallery: the East Couloir, the West Couloir, God's Lawnmower, and Argenta. Today, we are trying to ski them all, calling it the Kessler Quad. Because of the potential of afternoon warming, we are starting with the East Couloir, then climbing our way back up the East Ridge to ski the West Couloir. Then it's a short drive back to the Argenta trailhead to then head up again. And once to the top, we will work our way across the ridge to get to God's Lawnmower, and then heading up for the 4th and final time to ski Argenta, the main route up and down Kesler.
Days like Kesler and the days where you could just do what you wanted, I almost felt guilty. Something felt wrong. Like it can't be this perfect.
Hey.
You know, a really great day skiing is what sets the hook, and it's so impactful and life-changing. You're like, I'm gonna, rearrange my life to do more of this.
Sick.
This is why I think Kesler was my favorite day from the project, because we still had thoughtful decision making and intentional decision making, but we were able to ski everything and everything skied great.
East Couloir of Kesler. Skied. Good pow too, eh?
Look at her go, wallowing, ovaries deep.
Okay, ready for me to ski?
Too, you get so much.
Oh, for sure.
Nice! Holy shit, that was sick.
Matt O'Reilly's car.
Riley just revealed that he's never had a Red Bull before.
Am I gonna have a super hard
What happened?
Right now we walk. Trailhead was full for parking, so we're parked down a little down canyon, and we're headed back up Argenta.
Right there. We got to go up this thing one more time to go ski God's Lawnmower, and then we're gonna go up it one more time to ski right back down the skin path, Argenta. Yeah, here we go. Everyone else is having all sorts of gear failure down here. I'm all good. Yeah, I spoke too soon. From t-shirts back to this.
3 times! Got to God's Lawnmower. We had to traverse the ridge. There was some wind loading. It just felt a little slabby, but nothing was propagating. So now we're just using the ridge, using our terrain to mitigate this for dropping in where it just could be wind loaded.
Obviously, we'd rather ski off the top, but we're still gonna ski the whole run. We're just coming down the shoulder, which is what most people do anyways.
With this project, you have objectives, but you need to play it with what makes sense with the conditions.
Sick, how about you use that terrain? Out skiing Riley by a mile.
Keep leapfrogging down this ridge.
Yep. Funky snow, but still stable.
This looks kind of like strainery.
We could do a ski cut back to the ridge.
I'll just go to those, try to get to those 4 trees really quick.
Be heavy. Nice. Come on, Kessler man. Rip it up.
Oh!
So fun. Nice work. All right, God's Lawnmower. 3rd one done for the day.
Final slog here. We're all about 9,700 feet. We're 10 hours in, and we just need to get up to the top of this ridge before the cliffs. Also in classic Mally form, here we are about to hit 10,000 feet on the day, and she's just dropping us.
I think the key is pocket gels. So whenever you're feeling like a little low, you just smash a gel, and then because you just need the carbs and the sugar.
Yeah.
I was feeling really good at the end.
If this makes it to the channel, this is the dorkiest thing we'll talk about, I pray.
10K, 4 quality lines. Just another day on Kesler.
Some days, I think this project's gonna be really hard, and then some days, I'm like, that was fucking fun. Really just an excuse to get all the friends to come ski with me.
Mount Olympus right there. Not our usual location to go skiing, just so low here next to the city, but this is a pretty cool mountain, and there is skiing back there.
Well, we won't have to move for the plow this morning.
I think about mentors a lot in this ski space because the mountains are horrible teachers and you don't get the feedback you need when you make the right or wrong decision. So to just go out and learn on your own isn't really realistic to staying alive.
It can be hard for women especially to find those kind of mentors because it sort of is still an old boys club.
I've always wanted and been so driven to find and have mentors, and I read that people want to mentor someone like them. And so I had instantly read that and thought, oh, that means men want to mentor men and women want to mentor women. And I was sort of bummed about that for a while.
Whether it's climbing or skiing, there is the idea of standing on the shoulder of giants. I've had a lot of great friends that have been younger than me, and we've gone on to do these great things, and then they've gone on to do even greater things.
One of such friends is Fred Marmstader. They first met skiing here in the Wasatch, Fred being a young, eager skier that was just learning the ropes, and Andrew being the older, more experienced one. He took Fred under his wing. There's a beauty of having mentors in the mountains, and I love that piece of getting to indirectly learn from Andrew through Fred.
Never been here before, but I think we're at the bottom of the main one. Yeah, so we go up this one, assess the snow, feel how it is, looks pretty chill, and then figure out about the rest. Does that sound good to you guys?
Sounds great.
Ooh, top of Memorial something, we're guessing Memorial 5. Never been here before. About 2 hours to the top. See how it skis, I think it'll ski well, which makes sense why people like to ski it.
Ripper.
I first met Fred on a winter camping trip in the Tetons. It was my first time winter camping and skiing that big of terrain in the backcountry.
Definitely slab properties, not feeling great. It's gonna be more loaded up
50
there.
vertical feet up there, yeah, definitely.
So then we're just gonna be like hanging it out there in the middle with a big pocket above us. I've definitely been trying to go with this project of making sure I'm not just like objective focused and accomplishing, because that's like actually stupid. So you can't be stupid. What do you think?
I mean, if you think it's a close call, then it's actually kind of a no call, right?
Yeah.
Fred has this special way of never holding your hand or giving you a free pass, but instead teaching you the tools and knowledge you need to succeed.
Nice. He just turned 50 and he's ripping harder than most 20-year-olds. Excited to get to the call.
Shit, yeah.
See what the next piece is.
Getting to know Fred and Teague and Cody, and honestly the list goes on, and I realized that it's not actually about gender at all, and it's all about like your passion and drive for the mountains. And maybe that sounds really simple, but when Caroline finished the Chuting Gallery, she showed that like women belonged in this space. Even Noah Howe finishing the Chuting Gallery showed that you can ski all the lines in this book. And through that then allows people after them to stand on their shoulders and dream even further.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Fred.
So I'm here doing what I'm doing thanks to everyone who came before me.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, buddy.
The bottom, that was sweet.
That was so good.
That was great.
Okay.
Beers, dinner?
Beers, dinner, cat.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time as I take on what might be the crux line of the entire project, and get redemption on lines that have turned me around before.
I just pulled my pants down to take a poop, and I have this stuck to my leg.
That's an expensive thing stuck to your leg.
How does this happen?